It's your boy Soldier Boy, and I copyrighted claimed the Artism podcast.
Talk, Jack.
Okay, I'm talking right now.
I'm talking over here.
Casey's talking right over here.
And I'm eating
Sucking a
poop.
dick.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck you. Is that you, Gert?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the second episode in a row where I'm drinking a Frosty.
Wait, I thought we were testing.
Not anymore.
Now we're recording. You want to do the clap sync anyway, even though we don't have to?
Yes.
Why not?
Yeah, let's all do a clap sync. On the count of three, everybody.
You gotta make sure the audio synced up.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Max will sort it.
Max will fix it.
Yeah, we'll get that figured out. It's a good thing that we're working on your common method of 1, 2, 3 clap, and we're all in sync with that. And we got to wash your hands, so basically everything went right.
You get to watch these hands anyway.
Ew, do not touch
Hi,
me.
everybody.
Welcome
Welcome,
touching me.
Hands.
welcome to the Wendy's sponsored episode of Artism's episode.
I feel like
Hashtag
we should
not
mention that it's
sponsored.
actually not sponsored by Wendy's.
Why?
Yeah, Wendy's is not sponsoring us.
You speak up.
I wish they were sponsoring us.
Get
Should I
close.
speak up more? Get closer?
You should ask them for a sponsorship. You eat it so much.
Oh, we could get Sassy Wendy.
Yeah, then you
Oh.
can get a real win.
I want, I was actually thinking about this the other day. I want a host. Oh, wait, I should introduce you to Feckers. This is Casey. Say hi, Casey.
Hey, my name's Casey.
This is Kyle. Say hi, Kyle.
the man that needs no introduction.
The-
It's Kyle
the
Letty.
Letty. It's
He's
Jack
talking about me, and I'm Jack from popular
Farrell.
podcasts such
Jack
as Artism.
fucking Farrell. And okay, so basically,
And it's always
I
Midnight
wanted
Somewhere
I wanted
with
to get the
Max.
person who runs the Wendy's account.
The Wendy's?
Yo, that man is a fucking or woman.
just
Or
the-
woman.
That
Whoever.
creature.
Whoever it is.
The person
That AI
that's
neural
just in charge
network.
of the Twitter.
Imagine.
It could be. I mean, how else could you be so on top of all the trends that all of a sudden, you know, you have a meme for everything, and that's why you become the Wendy's person? Like, it has to be a neural network that's like, what's trending with the kids these days? And
No,
it
it's
sorts
gotta
them
be-
all out.
It's just
and
a
then-
fucking person who
Or
knows
it's
how to
literally
meme.
like the
All right, whatever you
CEO's
say, pal.
12-year-old son or daughter.
It could be.
Oh, it's just a sassy fella. Everyone's got drinks except Jack.
I finished mine.
Yeah, he finishes.
Yeah,
I
Jack,
finished mine in 2 sips.
Jack's like
I'm like
wasted
Popeye
right
with
now.
a can of spinach. It just goes up and then into my throat, and then
Jack's
I
like
get really
hardcore
strong.
lazy.
It goes up and into your throat and you get really strong.
And I get really strong, and then I
We're all on the same page, right?
Does it, Jack?
no,
Does it make you real strong when it goes up into your throat?
yeah,
It
it
goes
does.
up into my ass.
It does, Kyle. What'd you know about Popeye, huh? What would you know about Popeye?
Listen, man,
anything?
we're not talking about Popeye anymore.
We're not.
No,
what are we
no,
talking
no.
about?
Casey,
We're not talking
still
about
talking
this.
Popeye.
We're not talking about this. We're
Popeye.
talking
We're
about
talking about
this.
this. You can't see it, but I'm doing the blowjob motion. We're talking about this. Oh my god.
You know, I'm pretty sure this doesn't work when 4 of us talk at the same time.
it kind of
Max
does.
will sort it out.
Really? Is that a
No,
thing?
Max
Max
will
will
not
sort
sort
it
it out.
Max
Max,
will
you're
sort
doing
it
a great
out.
job anyway,
Is he a fucking magician?
He's the
Yes.
audio.
He's the dark
audio
magician.
magic.
He's the dark magician. Hey, yo, Max, I'm on break right now.
Oh yeah, Max, he's on break. You can play Rainbow Six with him right now.
No, it needs to update, and
Oh.
it'll take a while to update.
When this comes out, Casey will not actually be on break, so you won't be able to play with him, Max.
That is true. Sorry,
Real
Max.
shame, real shame. So Casey Choquette, we should talk about you since you are the guest of honor. I've had both of these losers on before.
First
Wow.
name, last
Right.
name.
I'm pretty sure I've saved like 2 podcasts, so.
No,
I really did like the Kyle
Obviously.
stories from the last one because it was on Kyle Day. By the way, I don't know if you saw in the comments, but I did comment Happy Kyle Day.
was it
As
Kyle?
Kyle Day
requested.
thing. Yo, my middle name's Kyle.
No, it's not.
I didn't get.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Okay, so I've already said your first and last name, and now you've just given away your middle name.
You
Any
said
other
my last
numbers
name?
you want to give away? 9
yeah.
digits, perhaps?
9 digits. I got a social security number. I don't
That's
think.
good.
I-
Yo,
That's
you want to
9
drop that? You want to drop that that credit card number alongside the fucking the date and
Well,
the.
you dropped your
the
credit card number to Max. Buy that footage.
That no, I deleted. I put Hugh Neutron holding a gun over that.
Yeah, that's right. Oh,
What?
man, what an episode.
I was sad that footage wasn't in the.
Well, maybe I'll get some new followers on some social media or some shit.
Let's talk about
That's
Mr.
the hope.
Chucky.
All right. Well, what should we mention?
We should mention that this is his like 7th time having his left wrist in a cast.
Listen. All right. Yeah, my wrist is in a cast. My left wrist is in a cast. Right. It's in a splint. It's out of the cast.
Okay, so I'll describe Casey this way for all of you out there listening. You know that video, that bit from SpongeBob, where there's a guy and he's got like he says, "I have." I have glass bones and paper skin.
Every morning I break my arms.
Every day.
Every evening I break my legs.
That's Casey.
That's me. No, well, no, I'm falling apart.
Casey, all right. So picture like the douchiest dude at your college,
Jesus
and then
Christ,
no,
Kyle.
no. Let me picture the douchiest dude at some like
where's this
art
going?
college. That's Casey on the outside.
You see, I'm
now
not
all you
sure
have to
about
do
that.
to really get your idea, Casey,
He's a surfer.
is picture him doing non-stop backflips onto his wrist. Like that is.
I like to
That
imagine
is
that he
not
puts
the way
his
to
feet.
describe
He
it.
puts his arm. He puts his feet somehow onto his wrist when he lands.
All right, let me clarify this a little bit. I do a lot of backflips. My wrist is kind of fucked for a numerous amount of reasons, but neither of the two are related in any way, shape, or form. Okay? I do backflips and I'm good at it. I break my wrist and I'm good at it.
I know.
You break your wrist because
You recover? He's good at it.
And
This is a talent. And
these guys are not describing me very well.
Why don't you describe yourself, Jimbo?
Well, you didn't ask me to. You're like, all right,
No,
here's
no.
Casey. He's a fucking
Initially,
mess.
you said say something about him, and then immediately you leaned into the microphone, being like, "So, for those who don't know who he is, let me just spell it out for you." And then we proceeded to insult him.
All
for
right,
the
all
last
right.
3
No,
minutes.
now that we've done our part,
Now we've cleared
you
the air.
describe yourself.
Yeah.
Say something about yourself.
Lie to the people.
Lie to the people, bitch. Listen, I'm a fucking badass and I want to fucking riot, okay?
Oh my
I'm
God,
a
he
first
thinks
degree
he's my
black belt
dad.
in martial arts. I do backflips everywhere I go, except for the past 2 months because I've had a back problem and a wrist problem.
I wonder why.
It's his turn.
Oh,
Go ahead,
Come
Casey.
on. Come,
I
you
thought that
had
was
your
in my-
turn. You had your
I'm sorry. I
turn
thought
and
that
you
was in my
blew
head.
it.
Did that come out? Oh
yes,
my
you
bad.
Yeah,
did.
it did.
Big quad.
Whoops.
All right. So, hey, are there anything I should not say, like swears or something?
Nope, there is no restriction.
the one bad word. The one.
The one? There's
you know.
a lot of ones.
Yeah.
The big one.
The
Yeah.
big one? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Don't
that one?
say it! No. Well, you blew it. It's too
All right.
late.
Now, anyways, back to me. I'm not very good at talking myself up. You really just got to meet me, but honestly, I'm a fucking riot.
That's true.
I like to drink beer. Beer's my favorite. Personally, Corona. What?
Mhm.
Shut up. You're across the room. Who needs you?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm a party host at a cool place, and I love kids. Kids are fucking cool. I told a bunch of kids that the magic. So like, kids will always forget like to say please and thank you and shit. So when they ask to go somewhere, I'm like, hey, what's the magic word? They go, please. I'm like, nope, it's not the magic word. They sit there looking confused for like 2 minutes. I'm like, they say, what's the magic word? And I tell them the magic word is lotion. Bonus points to any of you out there who know what that's from.
So
You're gonna need to know where that reference is from because he's
summary-
telling kids say lotion. I'm not
And
exactly
bonus
sure.
points.
What's the magic word? Lotion. All right, you can go to the bathroom.
Bonus points to whoever can get Casey locked up in prison for fucking rubbing kids up with lotion.
I mean,
Extra bonus points to
it's
anybody
just a
who can
word.
get me laid. Because I have no
Whoa!
fucking game.
And minus points to those who actually believed Casey is a quote-unquote party host. He is an employee at the fun airsoft/arcade battlegrounds.
He's where he's
I'm a
works
party
the place
host
where
there.
all the cool kids.
That's what I
hang
do. I'm
on
a party
weekends.
host there.
Is that like legit your job title?
My legit job title is senior party coordinator.
Is that also on your
Huh.
Tinder profile?
That is not. I'll show you my
I'll
Tinder
host a
pro-
party
my
in
Tinder-
my pants.
Party in my pants.
Ask
Yeah.
me for the magic word, bitch.
Yeah, all right, calm down there. I will show you my Tinder profile. I think it's fucking
That's
fire,
cool.
but Tinder doesn't fucking work for me.
Of course,
Listen.
it's fire. It's Tinder.
No. My Tinder is fucking fire. Check
No, that
this
was
shit
a
out.
really subtle wordplay, though.
All right, let's read
Look at
Casey.
you.
No,
Look at
read-
that. That's
Casey,
fucking
Your
badass.
profile. Can you
No, no,
screen
no.
cap that and send it to Max so he can see these things live?
Yeah.
Because you look like a social media influencer.
Oh, there's the backflip.
Oh!
That's the money shot.
Can we
That's
talk
the
about
money-
one?
No,
Kyle,
Casey,
hold on.
read your bio.
That
Read the
is
fuck-
Logan's sister.
Okay.
Casey,
That's not
she's-
my ex.
Wow.
That
Read your
is
bio.
that is a friend of ours.
My
that's
bio,
his sister.
yes, that in my bio is probably not my best bio, but I'm trying everything. My bio says, "Will quote The Office and send you pictures of my dog.
my
I'm adventurous, outgoing, and passionate.
Wow.
If anybody has any suggestions, please let me fucking know.
Okay,
I
yeah,
thought
that's
that
his
we
dog.
all have some suggestions on what can help you with your Tinder profile.
Okay,
Alright,
I'll go
let me hear
first. Literally anything but that. That is the most generic fucking Twitter bio I think I've ever heard.
Well, it's not
Listen,
for Twitter.
That's
it's
a
for
Tinder bio.
Tinder bio, same thing.
I've tried original ones, and I've tried nothing works.
I tried being
Nothing.
myself.
I tried being myself, and that didn't
Have
work.
you ever
Yeah.
thought that maybe it's not the bio?
Yes,
Kyle,
numerous
why are you
times.
so
There's-
insulting today?
There's nothing that I can do about myself. I just gotta sell myself.
Oh, can we talk about the time where we were at Cumberland Fest or whatever the fuck it was? And Casey like
All right, so here's the story.
We're
so
walking around and he's just...
no. All right, so I'm walking around doing my backflips whenever people ask me. That happens. But so here's what happens. So
That happened.
one time, like right before we leave, I'm like, you know what? I haven't done a backflip all night because nobody asked me, so I'm just gonna fucking do it. So in the middle of the fucking field, I just sit there, I scream, and I do a backflip. And some kids are like, "Yo, do that again!" And I'm like, "All right." So I go and do it like twice more because people don't know how to just do it.
You were like in the middle of one of the most crowded areas of the thing.
No, well, it was in the middle of the field. It was like off to
It's
the
laid
side a
out
little bit.
on.
This
a field.
also is
It's
in-
not
but
a
there's
field.
people
There's
in this
a
field.
cement
Also-
path that
also-
people
It was
were,
off to the
like,
side.
standing
Okay,
around.
listen, I'm
Also-
sorry. I didn't describe it very well. I was put on the
Also,
spot.
this isn't what I was talking about, Casey.
Yeah, no, I'm getting to that.
Okay,
So then on the
okay.
way out, Jared had an extra ticket to get into the fest for free. So on the way out, we still had that extra ticket. So I'm like, yo, can I take that ticket and can I give it to those cute girls over there? He's like, all right, fuck it, why not? So I go over, I give the girls a ticket, and they're like, oh, thanks. And then I do a backflip, and I walk away.
You're leaving out a few details.
Listen,
What's
it's just
really
easier to
funny
say that.
is
What
that-
really happened is I gave her the ticket, I walked away, then I'm like, you know what, fuck it, hold on, I'm going to be a tool bag. I walked back,
Yeah.
then did a
Yeah, it
backflip,
is.
and walked out.
What's
Are you
worse
happy now?
Is when he does the backflips, it's not like smooth. He has to he crouches down, he warms up his squat, and then he
Yeah.
backflips. Like I get it, you gotta keep your balance.
girls were
but it's not like
looking-
you're doing a smooth backflip. Like, oh, here you go, and then you backflip.
The
You're like,
girls
here you go,
were
and then
so
you
confused.
step away from it. You
bet.
squat
Backflip-
a little, and then you flip.
Backflips aren't like that. You can't just be like, oh, here, backflip out of nowhere. Like, you can't just spring up and do a backflip.
But
because
that
it has-
it would be cool if it was a smooth.
Yeah,
backflip.
goddamn right it would be, but that's not how it works.
But
Yeah,
Casey,
no, yeah,
it
it's
was
not
really
smooth.
awkward. It looked
because I
weird.
ran back, and it
Yeah.
was weird.
No, they're really awkward
I mean,
anyway.
from what I heard, this is from an outsider's perspective because I didn't come to the fest with you guys. But from what I'm hearing, you gave these people a ticket to what was,
To get in
from
for
my
free.
perception, one of the most rained out events that the fest has
Not
ever
this
thrown
year. It was
on.
last year.
Oh, this was last year. Okay, because
It
this
a
year
nice-
was terribly
a nice-
rained
It was
out.
a clean night.
So you gave them a $10 ticket, which if they were in the proximity, they were probably going to buy themselves. They go, oh, thank you. You walk off
Yep.
without another word. They're back there talking like, who's that guy? He just kind of gave the
He
ticket. He
runs
kind of
back.
looked like he was, I don't really know, but I don't know. What do you guys want to do with this ticket? And then you walk back into the scene, do a backflip, go. Do a little stutter step like Kyle said, go. Gone.
And then he leaves.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. No, they hadn't gotten into
boy.
the fest yet, so
They
they,
haven't
actually
called him back
used.
yet.
They haven't called him back.
I
yet.
never gave him my
didn't-
number.
Yeah, he didn't.
He had the
didn't
number
get a
written on the
number
bottom
first.
of his shoe.
No,
Yeah.
no, they actually used the ticket. Like I gave it to them before they went in, so they could actually use it.
Yeah. I'm just saying it's funny that you got him like
Oh yeah,
on
no,
the
I went
cusp
out of my
of going
way
in.
to go be a two bag.
And then you said, wait, before you guys go,
I forgot to do this. I wanted you to see it.
everybody sees the backflip.
Yeah,
you know what?
so-
If I
yeah.
had the skill to do a backflip, I would do it everywhere. So I
Yeah.
don't blame you.
Hence, referring back to my initial description of Casey, picture an art school and then the biggest douche at the art school doing backflips onto
Okay,
his
you're
wrist.
just being
That is
mean.
Casey.
Listen, I'm not an
I'm being
actual
very
douche.
mean.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
an
that
Actual
is-
douche. I just play one
That
on
is
TV.
Casey.
Listen,
All right.
I'm not good at selling myself verbally, so I sell myself physically by doing things that are just like, whoa, look
For
at that
50
guy.
an hour, no less.
50 an hour.
Kyle. What? I wanted to actually talk to you about something. Let's move on from this because we've been talking about Casey's fucking backflip thing forever.
So
Oh,
are we done talking about me now?
not you first.
Yes.
Not.
He
We'll
says
get back.
looking up at his
Casey, you
Tinder
do Jack
likes.
next,
We'll
and then
we'll
you'll
work
go
we'll
around.
work back. Okay, so I'm
Alright.
gonna talk about Kyle. Kyle, for the next meetup, do you remember how at Meetup 1.0, the one I went to in Britain, I had you as a hologram dancing?
Yes.
Okay, so for Meetup 2.0, I want to have you dancing again, but in live action. I want to have the real Kyle Letty there. You don't say a single word. You're just there dancing for an
Do
hour.
you need to green screen me in?
No. You're gonna be there in person, dancing. I'll give you like $20, and you just dance the whole.
Dude,
It's a $600
that is
ticket.
amazing.
No, it's gonna be in America, you idiot.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's gonna probably take place in my basement.
Yeah, which is not.
Like,
I don't know. if
That's where there's Wendy's.
That's a terrible selling point, I think. Do they even have Wendy's in the UK? They don't even know the Splendor. And certainly the worst one to go to is the one in your basement, where for some reason you are the clerk as well as the manager.
Well, all right,
as
so-
well as the Wendy's girl,
What
which
we
is
do-
really disturbing. And I don't know why you commissioned me to paint that
So
for you.
what we've done is, when you push like the button on the Coke machines and like sometimes like the Coke spills out and stuff.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, so we have a pipe on the bottom of that so that whenever somebody spills some, it'll run down and it fills our tank. So we have this like tank full of soda and it's free. And
Kyle.
then when you go get soda, you just like press the button and it comes out.
No, Kyle, that pipe goes to the septic tank, man.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So you mean to tell me that wasn't the chocolate milkshake I was drinking?
That
Are
was
you
my
serious?
poopy.
What the fuck, guys?
Well, all right. Did you see
know-
any rat tails in it? If you didn't see the rat tails, then you probably used the right pipe.
from this dumb skit.
Yeah, you're
Hold
right.
on. All right. So let me point this out. My entire life, one of the things that I've always wanted to see is drunk Jared.
You saw that.
And on his 21st birthday, I got to see that. Now, looking back on it and being there in person, I realized it's really not much different from regular Jared. For whatever reason, it's really not.
I agree.
So this entire time, Jared being Jared, sober or not, is like drunk Jared.
Yeah,
But I want Jared to be drunk. But
There is a
him,
way.
it's just drunk. There's just nothing else. He's just drunk. Jared is just drunk.
Jared Offmet is drunk Jared.
Hey guys.
And it's fucking awesome. But I never take the time to appreciate it. Except for when he was drunk, because I was like, oh, he's drunk, that's why he's acting like this. But looking back at it, he's always like that.
Exactly.
So, like,
Exodia.
we should really appreciate that more, because Jared Normal is just drunk
Isn't
Jared.
that live stream public?
I love drunk
That
people.
is
Drunk
public.
people are
I'm
my
gonna
favorite,
cut it
so.
down.
Yeah,
and make a video.
can we link this in the
You
description?
can.
Max, I'm sure you have the description.
No,
the link, so
I upload the videos.
Max, I'm sure you can like flash it on screen or something for like a frame, so he'll have to go find
Just the very
frame,
best of the
you know?
like reaction images that he
No.
provided. Eating chips without hands. How quickly we forget.
Yeah, like the
When
few
he
scenes
said,
I've
I'm
seen
gonna
is
jump
him
in the
just
pool with
face
my
planting
dick out.
chips.
He said that. He
Did
You
I?
said that?
You did.
What?
Oh, yeah, you did.
You didn't do that on stream,
What,
did
you're
you?
gonna-
No, he
your
didn't
dick
actually
out?
do it, but he said it.
When
He said
He
it
said
on
he was
stream.
going to. He said it on stream.
That wasn't even near my pool. Why would I do that?
No, you were drunk and you're like, I'm gonna jump in the pool with my dick out. I actually might have the Snapchat video. Let's see if I can
That's
find
what
it.
I'm talking about.
Is it on your story?
No, well, it's in my memories. I think it was on my story at one point.
If you
That's
find any
hilarious.
media, by the way, that's relevant, make sure you send it to Max so you can just
I
edit it right in there.
okay.
I'll send it to him so he can send it to Max.
If you have access
Perfect.
to Max DMs, you
I
can
got,
send him relevant
okay,
content.
look, I got drunk. That was
Oh,
an alright.
here we go. Hold on.
Oh.
I want to play the full thing, but I put a caption.
You don't have to
there.
worry too much about getting the audio cap.
It might take a few minutes because I've been drinking. I'm going in the pool with Logan. All right. Hey. Logan, you all right with that? Say hi. Look, I'm on 2 screens. You better have your clothes on. I'm gonna jump in the pool, dick out. Wow.
You're gonna jump in the pool with dick
Not
out.
only that, but with your friend Logan, who is also going to be there. Not sure if his dick's out, but
Probably.
You fucking
No,
said
you
it.
Look, he's in the
Probably.
army, okay?
what
Alright,
what
yeah,
does
Max,
that have
you
to
can
do with
just, like,
anything?
superimpose the video
Don't
and
ask, don't
audio
tell.
and
Don't
stuff.
jump in the pool with your dick out.
Jared, do you want a shot or do you want
Hold on, I'm just watching things.
Are these like the best of the archive moments?
Oh, no,
Well, this is what I got on Snapchat. So I remember also getting a video of him going outside and screaming Super Saiyan style, but for some reason I can't find it.
I want to see that from the other perspective.
I have like multiple instances that you can probably go on any piece of media of Jared like in his face,
Screaming.
and it'll just be him screaming.
I like
Yeah,
that.
but it's funny to watch him do this drunk in public, because I'm pretty sure he wouldn't do that in public.
No.
What do
Unless
you
he was
mean?
like,
He did it in public. The last podcast we brought this up. We went into a store to get a Nintendo Switch, and he would go outside and then scream.
Like an actual
Like,
child, yes.
This was
no, but he
was
did
a
the
topic.
Super Saiyan style. Like,
Oh, no.
he screamed, and he kept screaming.
Oh no! Yeah,
Oh,
it
God, it
was
was
more.
great.
This was more of like ah. It was more like that, not like a. I went like all in on that scream to the point where the people inside could hear me. I don't think when I was with Kyle and I went in and I went out, like the people inside could not hear.
I'm pretty sure they could. It wasn't as loud as that.
Where I was sitting at the bar,
Oh shit! I found it.
couldn't-
Oh,
I want to see! I want to see! I want to see! I want to see!
All right, here we go. Here we go.
You ready, Casey?
Are you ready?
That was.
You can't. Well, okay, hold on. You think it sounds weak because the phone,
Yeah, the
like,
phone peaks.
nullifies it. It peaks and it like
peaks.
brings it down. That was very loud.
That was a pretty loud scream. Oh yeah, no doubt.
From where I was sitting at
You
the
should-
bar,
you
I
should
could swear the
reenact it.
windows shook.
Jack,
As if there was
should
a gale
reenact
force
it.
wind.
You want?
No!
You want me to go?
Well,
out?
if we do, we have to
Oh,
get
can I
properly
talk
drunk
about?
again.
Okay, so Kyle, you know how sometimes I run out of my house giggling like a fucking crazy person?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
But-
I hate how I know
Like an itchy
exactly
and
what
scratchy
you're talking
character.
about.
Like
Yes.
he's gotten away with something really, really bad. And he's just like he's so happy about it.
Yeah, I did. I got away from you. But anyway, I fucking sometimes I go outside and I go out and I just laugh maniacally like an evil villain. And I think my neighbors have started to take notice.
How so?
Well, one day I was doing it, and there was none of you three were with me. I was just by myself. and I was just laughing because it's just fun to laugh, and outside, and like I saw like my neighbor did that thing you do like in the movies where you like you like squinch up the blinds.
Yes.
And I could see them peeking through.
Oh my gosh. I think I would like to start with the fact that it's one thing when you do it like with us, it's just like, oh, boys being boys, like you're doing whatever.
That's not boys being boys.
No.
I don't think.
It's like we're boys being boys, we're doing whatever.
It's like they're dicking around with a couple friends,
Just
whatever.
sticking-
Yeah.
Cool.
No,
Yes.
now he's by himself, leaves the house and goes, and
That's not even-
whatever.
That's a terrible impersonation.
You do it. Oh, that one. Yeah, that's that. No, I thought you were doing like the little giggling.
Little
Yeah, no, if he's
gremlin on
doing
the
that by
wing.
Like he
himself,
did it.
that's terrifying.
That one.
Of course.
That one right there. I thought that's what he
I
meant.
sound like Woody Woodpecker right there. Do-do-do-do-do. But okay, so like yes, she's peeking out the little window there, and so I noticed that, and I just like let out one big old screech, and I get in the car and just speed away. I don't even. There's no time for the car to warm up either. I just like I open the door, slam it shut, turn it on, vroom.
He like the thing is because he probably noticed in that moment after he like screamed or giggled or whatever that they were watching him. Now he wants to make it a scene. Like now he wants to get in his car and he wants to like peel out. He wants them to be like terrified.
He wants to be intrusive.
No fear.
Like, I'm fairly confident your neighbors are definitely terrified.
Like
of
next
you.
time
As they
he's gonna go to
should be.
school with the armor on, just so that he can like laugh.
I
and freak
wouldn't
out.
recommend
Do not
that.
do
Oh no!
Do
I
not
would not
give him, like,
recommend
the arm
that.
on.
I'll take the blades
He's-
out of the wrist.
No,
No,
it's
still a
not
bad
even-
idea.
not
No,
even a
because
good
it's
idea.
the armor itself is not dangerous; it's just leather. He could technically wear that to school.
No, it's not about being
It's a
dangerous. It's
film
about being
school.
perceived as
Okay,
dangerous.
hold on, I
And
go
in
to-
any film, go watch Natural Born Killers and tell me somebody walking into a room with armor on isn't dangerous.
Jackson.
I don't need to know mise en scène to understand I might get shot.
Jackson. I
Jackson
go to
Parker.
an art school. Bunch of weirdos.
Yes.
How many weirdos
You know
walk in
who
there
you
wearing
would find in
fucking
that
armor?
art school? Apparently, you would find him on campus.
Being a douche.
Being a douche.
Listen,
Even though at my art
I
school,
don't
the
like
douche would be
art.
playing bongos in the courtyard.
I don't like art. Don't say that. You're on an art podcast.
Well, I mean, like, I don't like doing art. I can appreciate it, but I'm bad at it, so I don't like it.
Casey, you know, guitar is art.
What?
Music is
That
art.
doesn't make you don't like art because you can appreciate it, but you're bad at it.
That's yes.
What?
I can appreciate something that I'm bad at that I don't like.
I might understand
Casey,
this.
you play the guitar.
All right, think about it this way. I'm not the biggest fan of the band. Let's say, I'm not the biggest fan of Metallica. Like, I don't listen to them on my own time, and I definitely wouldn't. So you would say that I don't like them, but I can appreciate them.
Right, that makes sense.
It's not that I dislike them;
Casey,
it's that I
you make
don't
music.
like
Why
them.
did you
Well-
why'd you target art in general?
Because I'm bad at it, but I can appreciate it.
Well,
It's
are
just
you- you're
because
not
he
bad
said the
at-
word art.
there-
But you
is-
listen, you went to concerts, like you like music. That's art.
You see, I wasn't thinking about it like that. I'm thinking like painting and sculptures
well,
and things
no,
like
no.
that. That's what I picture when I hear the word art.
Art is a very broad term.
I know it's a
Yes.
broad term, but I wasn't thinking broad. Okay, I was
He
thinking
was-
my
that's
tiny
the
little mindset
first.
that I apparently have.
Get it? He wasn't thinking of broads. That's a first. Get it?
I wasn't thinking
Yeah,
of
go on,
broad.
boss. Yeah, fucking broad to my right.
Oh.
Yeah. But I understand what you're saying because you don't really lump it in with your personality per se. You're somebody who performs art, but not at a level that you think, oh, this is part of who I am. Even though it could very well be. You don't have to be good to be an artist. I mean, if you've ever listened to Nirvana,
If
or
you've
listened
ever
to
seen
any-
my YouTube channel,
if you ever see, well, that's case in point. But I remember this. Dave Grohl said, well, for 15 years, Nirvana and we, the whole band, we just grew up sucking playing in a garage, and then sucking playing on stage. And then, 15 years of that, somehow we became iconic. So you don't have to actually worry about that artistic flair being good, just as long as you, consistently like it and have something that...
Oh, you guys are
I'm not,
you're trying to hold
I'm
his
not
hands.
100% sure what's going on here.
Yeah, it looks like
He's got
Kyle's
like
trying
the
to hold
ET
his hand.
finger out. I don't like it at all.
No, it looks like Kyle is trying to manipulate Jared into some kind of a hold, and then Kyle's trying to hold his hand. That's what it looks like.
yeah.
You're trying to enforce passion
At the
upon
same
him.
time, Jared has tried to rest his head on my shoulder, and then I think he tried to remove my hand at some point.
What?
You grabbed my hand. And like,
You
I
were
fell into
slapping
it
me.
like
I
a
did
daydream
not
on fever.
slap you. You grabbed my
Check
forearm.
this out. It's an ambio.
You're right. Yo, one of the hands broke off of mine, and I'm pissed about it.
Well, I keep mine in the safe space.
Well,
This is a great audio podcast.
Yes. For
Yo,
those
what is
watching at
this?
home, it
Yo,
is
is
Oh,
this
Nick
a clay?
Xbox Amiibo.
What?
That Nick gave me.
Is this made of clay?
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yo,
a
this is
clay
awesome.
shark.
Nick gave.
Oh, I love it.
It's a frog.
I don't know who's Neek.
Nick is the artist. For the
Who's
last-
Nick?
Nick's
Say
gonna
hi,
draw
Nick.
you.
Who's me?
Listen, I'm sorry. I don't know these people. Hi, Neek. I'm sorry.
Casey, you can finally have
You
an
might have heard about
actual.
me.
Oh, can I tell the story of the time I made Casey a profile picture for the internet?
Jesus Christ! Oh my God! You made me want to shoot
Okay.
myself.
So
Put that up on screen.
So Casey on a lot of platforms doesn't have like a picture he uses. He doesn't have one for Discord. He doesn't have one for Steam.
I have
or
one for
anything.
Discord now. Not for
Oh,
Steam.
but it's just you though.
It's me and my sister.
Okay. Anyway,
You look good.
and he uses the default icon on a lot of things. So like back in high school, I said, Casey, you need a fucking online picture. You need a picture for your internet. And he says, okay, yeah. And I said, I'll make you one. And I say, okay, so Casey, tell me some things that you like. And he's like, all right. I like space. And I'm like, okay, well, that's pretty broad. Can you give me something else? And he says, I like water. So I'm like, all right, I'll make you something related to space and water. All right. So I get a picture of space, like just like stars and everything. And I put a water cooler just floating through space with a fish in it.
Insert the picture here.
Yeah, I'll get you the picture, Maximilian. DM me when you get to this part.
So you're saying that was your profile picture?
No, he
and
didn't.
You
Oh, no, I
didn't
didn't
get
fucking
likes
make
on
it.
Tinder because of that, and you had to switch to, 9 to 5, loving the office, haha. You had to switch to that personality.
No, no. I'm talking about The Office, the Netflix office.
I
The
know.
Office. Okay, I'm just making sure we're on the same page.
Yeah.
seen that show.
The
It's
only
a
9 to 5 I do is
fantastic
binging Office
show.
on Netflix.
So is
haha.
Bears beats
Castlevania.
Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
So is Castlevania, but you haven't seen that one either.
You're right, because nobody told me to watch it. I didn't know it was a
I
thing.
just did.
Dude,
Yeah.
if you find some Castlevania chicks on Tinder, they're keepers. They're the ones you want to go for.
So, is the Castlevania show based off of like that the game that existed?
Loosely.
It's based off
Loosely.
the game.
I never played the game. I
There's
heard it
more
was-
than one.
I heard something about it. I can't remember if they were good. They were bad.
Simon and Richter Belmont are going to be in the new Smash Brothers.
So who are they?
They are the main characters of Castlevania.
Oh well. Wow. All right.
They're gonna be in Smash Brothers, the new one.
Yo, I can't wait for that shit.
It's coming out 2 weeks. I want it now.
It's 2
And
weeks?
you're a proud Switch owner now.
I'm not a proud Switch owner.
Well,
I mean, I have it. Doesn't do anything.
Well, you
Yeah,
also don't have any
right
games
now
for
plays
it.
Warframe.
Well, okay.
Warframe and that Monster Jam game.
Okay, well, here's the
Monster
thing.
Jam.
Here's
Shout
the
out
thing
to
about
Digital
War.
Extremes.
Here's the thing about Warframe. I like Warframe a lot. First of all, you need an internet connection constantly to play that game.
Do you not
Well,
have a constant
yeah.
internet connection?
The Switch is a mobile
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's right.
platform without its own internet source.
That is
Warframe
right.
is
Casey's just gonna play
is
Smash
an
Bros.
MMO.
So, Casey, what was that you knew about Castlevania? You said you didn't know much, but the one thing I do know is...
Is that I heard something about it. I feel like I've heard things like it's a great game or it's a really bad game, but I think I've heard both. It depends on which game we're talking about, but I think I've heard that some are good, some are really bad.
It's an entire franchise, and it's gone a lot of 2D side-scrolling in the beginning, and then now it's like full, fleshed-out, 3D
It sucks. The new
everywhere.
one sucks.
Oh,
The
that's
new
a-
one sucks. It's Konami's just fucking stupid.
Konami.
Ouch.
Konami is stupid.
You wouldn't say that when
Insert
they brought up the
Konami.
Yu-Gi-Oh! GBA game. You wouldn't say that.
the Konami used to be good.
When they made my Yu-Gi-Oh! games.
No, and they made good games.
now they make
fucking...
pachinko machines.
Yeah,
That's kinda
now
funny.
they now they make fucking pachinkos.
Hey, don't hey, Max,
what's
bring up that picture of Konami stocks recently because of the pachinko
they're
machines.
probably
Thank
very
you.
high.
What are the
They're
pachinko
racing?
machines?
Pachinko
Pachinko is-
machine. Yeah, exactly.
I feel like I recognize.
Pachinko machines are these gambling devices,
Slot
usually
machines.
found in Japan. They're not exactly slot machines, but you pay for, I guess, the equivalent of 1 penny per steel ball. You can pay for hundreds and thousands of these steel balls, and you try to kind of, in a pinball-esque fashion, get them into certain holes. You get balls back.
Yep.
And at the end of all that, once you get your balls back, you can cash them in and potentially turn a profit. So it's all about how many steel balls you can get, how many bonus balls, and if you earn straight cash from it. I've never personally played it myself, but apparently when Konami was, trying to divert their franchises a little bit. They were like, oh, you know where we can make a lot of money? Stealing money from people gambling. So they made like Metal Gear.
Survive.
They made Yu-Gi-Oh! They made these huge, elaborate pachinko machines that had cutscenes. While you were gambling.
So, okay, so there's this whole thing between this guy, Hideo Kojima, the maker of Metal Gear, right?
You do.
And, so they basically treated him and his whole staff like shit and made it to the point where he had to quit because otherwise he just couldn't fucking stand it anymore. And he quit, and, you know, the whole internet's behind him. And so now everyone's afraid, like, oh, Konami can't handle the fucking series without the guy who made it anymore. And, they make a fucking pachinko machine is the first thing they do, and yes, I did.
Nobody heard it, but I did.
Jack heard it.
Jared is farting on the podcast. Put one on the Jared fart counter. Here, let me get my chalkboard.
Don't you dare, Max! Oh!
Ding.
Okay, hold on.
You shouldn't have called attention to it. I was just gonna look at you for the next 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah. It would've
Okay.
been a long time.
Anyway, fucking, they made a pachinko machine and fully remodeled and like relit and everything. The fucking cutscenes from the fan favorite Metal Gear Solid 3. And they just did. I feel like they did it deliberately to piss off fans. It had to have been, right?
Well, I mean, if you can't improve the story, you can at least improve how it looks.
No, but they did it for a pachinko machine.
Exactly, you can't improve the story.
I think
so
the reason
improve
I
the way
think
it
I
looks.
find it familiar is because it sounds like Plinko, and I know what Plinko is.
I know what Plinko is. Kind of the same physics and gravity to it, but you know, more people are hopelessly addicted to
also, Casey, do you remember that game that came out? Like, is it like a little PS4 teaser thing, like PT?
PT?
Yeah, Silent Hills.
I can't say
There was
I
this
do.
like viral marketing campaign for this little demo game called Silent Hills, and PT, and everyone loved it. Everyone was really excited for the game, and then Konami canceled it and turned it into a fucking pachinko machine.
Wow.
Did they
What
really?
dicks?
Yeah.
I have not seen that.
Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na. Casey's playing Smash Brothers.
Yo, level 7 for a fucking computer is way too easy for me.
It should be easy for your amiibo too, which you train to shit, and I don't think anybody else knows about.
That's why I know what
Yo,
a pachinko machine is. That's
fucking
a pachinko
my amiibo
machine.
is
Yeah,
a
those
beast.
are we've seen we saw those.
Casey.
We saw those at the fucking Dave and Buster's the other day.
That's a pachinko machine.
Yeah, it just looks like a more
like- it
in-depth
looks like
version of a Plinko machine.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it looks like the
Same
ball drop
physics,
thing,
same
where you
gravity.
like
Yeah.
drop a ball in and like
That's
bounce
Plinko.
around the pegs and
Yes,
stuff.
that is Plinko.
That's so lame. The heck, who wants to play that is for gambling?
Lots of
1.8 billion people.
Japan.
Why?
Whoever's
Japan.
boosting up
That
the
was
stocks
was
right
good.
now.
I'll give him that.
No.
32 minutes.
Bad.
Yeah, man.
But either way, that's the story of Metal Gear. Metal
I
Gear.
fucking missed
Metal
him.
Jerry.
Why are you playing Smash Bros?
Why are you not playing Smash?
Because you
Brothers?
have my Smash Bros.
Because it's not
machine.
coming out for the
You can
Switch.
play it on the
So
Switch.
basically, he has this huge piece of time. I mean, you paid for it used, I assume.
$220.
220. Came with some games.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it
It
did.
came with a monster truck fucking game.
Came with Fortnite.
that I've already beaten. It came with Fortnite's free.
Fortnite is trash.
It came
Fuck
with the game, though.
Fortnite.
Oh, come on.
Also,
I love Fortnite.
I beat the whole
Yeah,
fucking
Fortnite.
monster truck game in like 3 hours. I've already gotten all the monster trucks. I've 100% of the game. It's like,
Yeah, but have you speedrun it?
I don't want to speedrun it. There's not even a campaign to speedrun. It's just like,
There's not a campaign.
Time trials? You can't just do a 100% perfect run in 42 minutes?
no, I don't want to either because it's not fun.
Dude, nothing
What
about
about
speedrunning is
Robot
fun.
Wars, whatever the fuck, Combustion 2?
What?
The Robot Wars game?
Oh, I need to finish
You
that
s-
video.
You still haven't finished the video!
What are you talking about? What is this Robot Wars thing?
Okay,
Ooh,
so I've been
alright,
working on a
fuck me
video
up.
for a while now where I'm doing a retrospective on all of the Robot Wars, a British robot fighting television series, Robot Wars video games, and
Wait, that really shitty like old game that we played, Robot Wars.
Yes.
Oh,
the
that
one
was
with
great.
the really shit physics.
Oh, that was awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
Where, like, you bump something and then everything flies off the
I
map.
got to Mars.
Did you
got
really?
to Mars?
It was awful. You're in a fucking.
Of course it was.
You're in a space station. You're not even on Mars. I did it on stream. I did it on a live stream.
Trash.
Yo, I hate using the fucking DS. Like, I need a controller.
Me too.
The DS is a controller.
You know what I hate?
Yeah, no, I need a
Casey,
controller.
we bring you on this fucking esteemed podcast.
You know, you're right. And I'm sitting here playing fucking this. How do I turn this shit
We
off?
raised
Fuck
the
this.
patron up to 10,000 because someone complained. $10,000.
This is a $10,000 value. For that money, you
For
could have
free.
fed an entire county
And
could have
if I
bought
had
my
that money,
graphics card.
You
I
could have
would've.
cleaned Flint, Michigan's water with that, and here you are playing Stare Facts.
You see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If I had that money, I would have done that.
You would have come on the
you
podcast?
would have.
No,
No,
I
you would have
would've-
been a philanthropist.
Yep, I would have done something to better the world, but instead I'm
That's
using
gay.
the $10,000 that you're sponsoring to have me on this podcast to be on the podcast.
And you're playing Smash Bros. Not
You're
even paying attention to Kyle Letty's face.
I was paying attention not to his face, but just to his stories. He's got
His
an ugly
penis?
face, so we're not missing much.
Ooh.
Hey,
Casey,
No,
all I
hey,
know-
you started it. This
did.
is tennis.
I
bitch.
will
You
have
did.
you know that my face is traded as currency.
Really?
Yes.
Well, so
Would
is
you like to
Jax.
go in depth? Explain.
Well,
Yes. Well, Jared has to explain since he
do I
started.
have to do
It
it?
was not my doing. That's why it's worth actual value, because I didn't start it.
Okay, so I don't want to explain it.
Do you want me to explain?
All
it?
right, how about we move on? Because I really don't care that much. to
Oh,
be
okay.
honest.
Wow, your currency is worthless, baby.
Well,
Yes, it is.
We've
And
started
yours is
up.
worth
We've
less.
started up Casey's.
Worth less than worthless?
We
Doubt that.
have started trading Casey's, but like they are very high value because there's so few of them.
Wait, what are we
Casey's?
talking? What?
Currency.
Yes, we are the three of us, excluding Jared because it's Jared, are currency.
Okay, now I need to explain because I'm now really
Go ahead,
confused.
Jack.
Okay, so now it's not boring. Right?
Wow, screw you, Casey.
So I guess the history of the trade started, I want to say, this summer. For whatever reason, Jared takes pictures of me while I'm out. Max, you can put some of your favorites, just kind of montaging like a little post-college slideshow thing that you got going on.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a good one. Thank you. Every time that he would find one of these pictures, he would assign a value to it. So there was a common, there was an uncommon, there was a rare, and then all of a sudden, are you just snapping one? Exclusive. That's an exclusive one.
Oh, yo, post that in the Discord.
Oh, baby.
Send that to can you
Nice.
post that in the Artism Discord?
It's
right
gonna
now?
lose
I don't
its
know if I
value
have
if
it.
more people
No,
see
send it to Max. He's the official banker.
it. Max is
Listen,
gonna put it in
man,
the video.
I'm gonna send it to you so I don't send it to the wrong place. All right?
Were you texting it to me?
I don't
Yeah,
think
I'll text
Casey's
it to
in the
you.
Artism.
I might be. I think I am.
No, he
sorry,
is.
bro.
He is. He just doesn't have Discord for his phone.
Anyway,
Actually,
so
I'll send it in our group chat so all three of us have it.
yeah, that's perfect.
Devalue.
Devalue.
All three of us.
Have you actually heard of Rare
Excluding one.
Pepes?
Which one?
Yeah, I know what my face looks like, asshole.
No, Rare Pepes.
Rare Pepe.
Yeah, the rare Pepe meme.
It's basically like the rare Pepe thing, just
Better.
it's all based on
In jokes.
in jokes, commonalities, and
Jack
if you
Farrell.
catch me doing a weird pose, something like that.
Jack, you know how tempted I was to use the Jack Farrell character?
Oh,
on
I
this
know.
stream?
I was like, please don't use it. You're gonna just.
I
get
used the
kicked
Zuthar
out.
13 one.
Did you recognize it?
Oh, no. It was funny. He didn't recognize Zuthar, but the whole
The
chat
chat did.
The chat was like, oh my god, Zuthar 13, it's him. And Critical was like, who the fuck is Zuthar?
Who the fuck is Zuthar? No idea.
And then Connor, and I lost with him, and then Connor came in the stream and in the chat and said, yo, I heard I got my ass kicked.
Oh, hey, you guys remember that that video? I love Zuthar 13.
How can we ever
Zuthar!
forget?
Go to Zuthar13.com.
I love you.
No,
Sponsored.
I've lost that link.
You,
You
let the
didn't
domain
renew it?
go.
I didn't renew it.
Why?
You need money. It's like $15.
Yeah.
Yo, $15 to keep that legend going. Come on.
Fine, I'll go do it now.
Thank
right.
you.
Hopefully no one's Zuthar himself hasn't claimed it.
It's another video saying, Jared, I love you.
That would be amazing. Oh my god, Zuthar, please.
I hope that's what he did with my Patreon money. Because
I hope he's bought
I
it.
sponsored him. I wanted to sponsor him for 2 months, and I accidentally forgot to cancel my subscription, so I ended up giving him like 5 months worth of Patreon.
Oh.
I was in its exclusive Discord though, so guess
Yeah, the
worth
one
it.
that he destroyed or
That one
whatever?
that somebody destroyed, and I
Zuthar
don't
did.
care about the war story. I just care that $50 of mine were gone forever, or however much I paid.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened. All I know is that one day this Discord I paid $5 to get into was no longer there.
Well, that sucks.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's the frailty.
You know,
of
fun
the
fact
internet.
about Discord, I am complete cancer when it comes to strangers inviting me to their Discord.
Whoa!
But, like, here's what happens. They think I'm cool in game, and, like, Rainbow Six, I play, like, 1 or 2 matches with them, and they're like, hey, want to join our Discord? And I'm like, listen, I'm fucking cancer. I'm telling you this now. If you want to invite me, I'll take it, but I'm cancer. You're gonna hate me. They're like, no, that's fine. So they invite me, and I'm in, like, 7 different Discords. And, every here and there, I'll just randomly jump into the Discord, say some stupid, annoying shit, and just fucking leave, and they won't hear from me for weeks. And I'll do that all the time. And they love it, but they also hate it. But it's awesome. One time I went on there, And I did the entire Forever Eminem, Drake, Lil Wayne. I did that rap. I did the entire thing and just left. They all just sat there and listened.
Were you doing impressions of each individual rapper, or was it just your voice?
It was just my just last name Eva, first name great. Just rapping like my little white boy rapping over here.
Oh yeah.
And that's what I did the entire song. They all just listened. I did that to like 7 different Discords.
Damn. You know what song you should have done? Look at the flick of the wrist.
Look at the
Look
flick
at
of
the
the
flick of the
wrist.
wrist.
See, I don't know the
Damn.
full song,
Look at the
and I
flick
hate
of the
that
wrist.
song.
It's broken. Look at the flick of the wrist.
It's broken.
Look at the flick of the wrist.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
No, I
Casey flicked a little too hard.
It's just a little too hard.
Yep, hardcore masturbation incident.
Oh,
your left
no,
hand.
you. No.
Wow,
No.
somebody else pulled that card. Yeah, no, I said it because I figured somebody would say it. But wow, nobody. I'm impressed. Nobody said it.
You know what? We all restrained ourselves, but you played yourself. You played with yourself, and that's why your wrist is broken.
Listen, I'm admitting to the defeat that everybody decides for me. So
Casey likes that strange feeling of having that left hand.
I'm sorry. What do you
it's
mean?
a whole different feeling when you hold it in your left hand, unless you're left-handed.
You
In
guys
which
aren't.
case you're spawn of devil.
You guys aren't
No one should
Zweihanders?
slap you.
Or what?
You don't use two hands?
I mean, no, not usually.
Well, I'm an unusual fella.
I
Not
mean,
because I need it.
I don't have to use my hands. I use them bitches.
What the fuck?
Yeah, all right.
No, you don't.
Yeah, all right.
We've seen your bedroom. No, you don't. Anime posters. Get the fuck
Anime
out of here.
posters. He's banging the anime girls.
That's true.
Putting holes in the
I
posters.
can't figure out this website. I can't find it.
I can't navigate it.
Alright, you might want to help.
Zuthar 13.
So now it's just me and Jack.
This is good. This is like a one-on-one.
It's like a one-on-one. It's like I'm here for an interview.
I know, right? Except we were just talking about whacking off, which, unless you were...
Yeah.
Alright,
Have
well,
fun.
don't announce that on... He's taking a shit. Jesus! Enough of the acoustic assault.
Yeah, Jared, you don't
All right.
have it anymore. You gotta go.
Speaking
So
of,
I actually have
oh,
a
yeah.
great question for the three of you, and
All right.
I would love to hear your answer. But once we're all here,
I'm right here.
I'd love to hear
all
your
three
answer.
of us.
I can't poop right now because.
What
all
the
right. Well,
fuck?
Kyle needs to get his ass over here.
Kyle, come back.
Get
We
your
already
delicious
fucking-
candy
$3
ass over here.
for the first 2 years.
But I fucking forgot, Kyle.
$3 for 2 years. Yo, pay that
$3 for the first 2
$3.
years.
Zuthar.com. Pay that
If I had
$3.
pocket change, I'd give it to you myself.
Not that, this one. 13.com.
Hey, can people like comment on this and whatnot, or like, is that a thing?
Kyle. I don't remember the
Comment?
link.
I don't know.
Where do get the
Is that a
link
thing?
at?
They can leave
That
comments.
is the link.
I've been trying to
No,
encourage
the
Jared
fucking
to
Zuthar
release these
13, Kyle.
things
No,
so
the
that they have a
link you
live
went to,
chat.
the
So
redirection.
as soon as it
Oh,
premieres,
we can
you could be like chatting
It
alongside.
was on
And
Yeah, that would be
you know,
cool.
Like, it'd be like, oh, everybody comes for premiere day, and then it'll still be there, but it's just like you're kind of immortalized
Yeah.
if you make the joke first.
Give me the-
So you can literally be first.
Ah.
But I was just thinking because we were talking about jerking off or something, how this felt like an interview. I tried getting a job as a social media coordinator over the summer,
Yep.
and I get into the office, and this woman sits me down and is like, I had to tell you before we commence the interview, this entire operation is basically in tune with Intimates, which is a smoke and essentials.
Yep. Oh, yep.
So basically a sex toy store. I'm like, that's fine. Nobody has to know it's me. I'm just really here to do social media promotions, learn about the skills, the SEO. And she's, okay, that's great. I'm gonna go get the manager. Would you mind just waiting in the inventory room? And I go, inventory room? Okay. So she brings me into this room, and there are dicks, lips, disembodied feet, heads everywhere, sex toys. And I'm standing in this room with this poor woman, and we're just waiting for this manager. I'm surrounded by like Backdoor Sluts 9 on DVD. They're like playing something on the TV. I'm like, you know what? I might not want this job after all.
No, you should have taken
I,
the job. Hey, hang on. I'm getting a call from Logan, so I'm going to put him on speaker. Tell him we're on a podcast and see what he has to say.
All right.
Logan! Hey, Logan, what's up?
Hey, what's you and Jared doing?
Me, Jared, Jack, and Kyle are on a podcast right now. You're on speaker, so podcast can hear you too. Say hi to podcast.
I feel like shit, everybody.
Oh, shit.
man.
What's
Well,
up, Logan?
Should I take this off of speaker?
I don't care. I was just asking what you guys are up to.
Oh yeah, no, we're just doing podcast.
Might need to call him back on that.
Okay. Alright, I'll talk to you later.
All right, see you later.
Peace out, Logan.
See you, man.
Bye, Logan.
I thought
fucking
Logan.
Not feeling so
phrasing,
good.
I feel
I love
no,
the
hold on.
energy getting drained instantaneously.
So Logan's been going through a bunch of shit lately with him in his personal life and him with me as well because like so I've been hanging out with another
Do
friend.
we need to talk about this on the podcast?
No, well, I mean,
Well, maybe not. Let's
not all
air
the
it out.
not all the details, but like
Logan's social security number.
no, like he's like he's getting upset because like I'm spending time with like another friend and it's like he's almost getting jealous, which I can't blame him because he keeps asking me to hang out, but I already have plans. But you know, he still wants to hang
That's
out.
the
with
point
me.
where you just
everybody
say
gets
like,
to that.
"Hey, next month, first of the month, it's you and me. We're hanging out."
Yeah, you see, I don't do that.
Yeah, I need to,
Where's
bro.
the chapstick?
We should go to the store after this. Get some
Where's
I have
the
some in my car,
chapstick?
but you can't
How about
have
we
it.
go to the store, we get me Wendy's and another beer.
You want
Yeah,
to
now
take the
you want-
podcast on the road?
Oh, dude,
Let's do it,
the
boy.
road
Wait,
trip. Podcast goes on the
Before we
road.
go, I still need to ask that question
Go
that I
ahead,
told you
ask
about
the
5
question.
minutes ago. No, put the fucking thing down. We got to sit down
All
for
right,
this.
go
This
ahead, go
requires
ahead.
a heartfelt answer from all
All
three
right,
of you,
all right.
okay?
Go ahead.
So the question is as follows. If you could be any kitchen utility, what would you be and why?
Knife.
No, hold on. Kitchen utility, not necessarily utensil. Kitchen utility, as in it could be a knife, it could be a spoon, could be a fridge, oven, microwave, it could be any kitchen utility. What would you be and why?
Something that belongs in the kitchen, or something that I would personally have in my kitchen.
Something that belong like me personally. You could have a fucking dildo in your kitchen. That doesn't count.
Lighter.
All right, well, you took my answer.
Hold on. So a common kitchen utility.
Lighter.
What would you be and why?
Lighter.
Why?
I like fire.
All right.
All right, I would be a cake mixer
Why?
because I enjoy mixing things up every once in a while, and I am a big fan of bakery stuff. So just being around that all day would be awesome.
See, that is good. That is a very good answer, Kyle.
I don't know. I don't think about what I would, what
That's why
kitchen
I'm putting you on
utility
the
I
spot,
would be.
and you need. They didn't know their answers until
Okay,
just
well,
now. Come
the
on.
one that comes to mind is a garbage disposal.
Why?
Because I want to be the
you're
thing that
garbage.
just destroys everything.
I like Jared's answer, but you also had a pretty cool answer, but his answer is pretty cool too. In case you're curious, my answer is I would be a microwave because I get the job done, just not nearly as well as an oven.
All right, cool. Let's go,
Wow.
boys. Let's take the podcast on the road.
So, what do you do now, Casey, that you do well, but not as good as an oven?
Well, that's just me. You
I'm
can take
the
that any
oven.
way you want. You know, if
Hello, me.
I just hey man,
Oh, Meme. Meme, you want to be on the podcast?
Why not?
Yeah, Meme, come say hi to the podcast.
Hi, podcast.
Say hi to me.
hi buddy.
Hi. What?
It's Buddy. Do you have anything you'd like to say to all the viewers out there?
Hi, all the viewers. I'm Jared's grandmother.
Oh yeah. Oh, thanks, Meme.
Thank you, Meme.
I've gotten some really good answers tonight.
Buddy.
Improvisation.
No, just in general, but
Yeah, make Buddy speak. Say hi, Buddy. Buddy, say I love you. Buddy, say I love you.
Bob.
Aurora.
I'll get it. Jack's driving. Well, why not Kyle?
Because Jack's been deemed the driver.
Okay.
Jack's driving. Ooh, we getting in his Jeep. I like his Jeep. He's got a nice interior.
It is a Jeep. It's a Jeep. Woo!
I want the shotgun. Yo, I called it though. Yeah. All right.
Podcast on the road, boys.
Oh, fuck you.
I got golf balls, sharks.
Podcast is going on a road trip.
Woo! All right, we're
Jared,
gonna
if
go
you
get.
want, you can put the mic.
That's
down
gonna
here.
fall.
Guys, I've
just
never been this
support
far
it.
from home before.
I can hold it right here.
Just support it like you support me.
I don't.
Nobody supports you. No,
All
I'm
right,
just kidding. I
where's,
support you. All right, so you're just gonna go
Chopstick.
straight and keep to the left.
Oh, so we're going to Wendy's first.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm
But
glad
we also
everybody
need
could be on the
chapstick.
road.
All right, so
Okay.
Where's the chapstick, Casey?
well, I don't know, most
We're gonna-
convenience
we're
stores.
gonna
Oh, we
figure
could
that
actually
out.
probably go to Boris Bets and Butts.
I hope that Nick draws like
What?
a car in the thumbnail.
It's right next to Becoming
No,
Rich.
like those
All right, you'll have to give me some
like those
directions.
those planks of wood that are painted on one side. So when you take like the family photo, it's like just the heads or
Yeah.
something. That with a car. You just put us
See,
all in a
this
car.
is Casey. This is why I use my phone as a mic, not the Blue Yeti, because I can just.
Yeah, we
leave.
couldn't have taken this.
That's true. That
true.
That is a point against you and me, Max, for telling him to get an actual audio setup. That is a point.
I can take my podcast on the go.
That's true.
Counterpoint, you could also just start recording on your phone. Once you left.
Counterpoint, you could suck my dick.
So technically, isn't this a blind vlog? Because we're kind of
it's a podcast.
Has this podcast ever done road stuff before?
No.
roadhead.
Sure. I was about to ask if you've ever done road stuff before.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Like on the road or like in a parking lot? Because there are two very different road stuffs.
Both.
Hey, good for you. In this car?
Yeah, man.
Hell
Kyle.
yeah.
Yes.
How many people do you think have actually gone to Zuthar13.com and fell for a little trap?
Well, if we actually like took the time, we could probably. Well, actually, can we
Keep
just
a
check
counter.
the views?
You're gonna take
We
this
can check
left
the
while
views
car's
on the
going
video.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh,
Can't we?
Yeah, but like.
Oh, I know how to get
views
to
in
the
video
Wendy's.
are-
It's
No, from the dates. Like, can we like
Fuck,
specify
you
dates?
sexy. Maybe. I don't know.
And just see like in the past year how many more videos. Because it's unlisted. So who's he sharing that with?
That's true.
Who is this man
I don't
that
know.
uploaded this video? Like, who is he sharing this video
Indian
of him doing
Superman. His fucking in his YouTube description or YouTube bio, it says, "My dream is to buy a gaming computer and play gym mode with Zuthar." That's what it says.
Is that really somebody's like dream, like, or did he get paid to say that?
I don't know. It's his YouTube
with? I
bio.
feel like he lost a bet. That's what I think. I think he lost a bet or something.
Zuthar.
Well, whatever it is.
No one can like Connor's
Thank you, Ben.
content that much.
I like his content.
What year is it?
It's 2016.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, boy.
But I have to realize that Indian Superman guy predates VoiceOver Pete.
He does. Well, that's like he's a Fiverr. He's okay. There's a lot of Indian dudes on Fiverr that just dance for you.
Yeah.
This is an actual like common thing.
Tony should have just bought a six-pack.
PewDiePie bought a few.
Oh, we can do that while we're out.
She
Oh, no,
bought
definitely can, but you know,
dancers, Indian
I had the
dancers.
option to,
Yeah,
but I
for $5.
decided not to
Did he
because I was
make
afraid they
them
were going to
meet
yell
up?
at me, you know?
I bought a few as well. I bought one for Leopard. I bought a few people. I hired a few people to say Leopard is a furry.
Oh my god.
Oh, I like the
Well,
accent.
The actual way they say it is Leopard is a furry.
Fatty.
By the way, I forgot to ask, how's that new role as a poo going? Is that going to be like a one-time thing,
Should
or
you be concerned?
they got you?
Roll is a poo.
Yeah, because they fired the last guy, so now they're looking for a new Apu. And with that Indian accent, I think you got it, my friend.
Is
Does
Nuapoo, does that have any relation to Kickapoo?
They're gonna kick a
In
poo.
a town called Kickapoo. I don't
Tenacious D
know.
over there.
I don't know. I've
Tenacious D in the
never.
Pick
But
of Death?
nay, there was a black sheep.
I've never.
refused to step in line.
Oh, do you mean for the new Aladdin?
I don't know all the
No, that's
words,
Abu.
Oh.
Though you could, with your screams, you could definitely do like some monkey noises. I mean, that's not.
Yo, Bumble doesn't
That
work for me
ain't
either.
monkey.
Makes me
Well-
myself.
Are
You are the
are
new.
you monkey?
Oh crap!
Basically,
I'm monkey.
He's monkey.
you are monkey now.
Hi, Hyojin.
I cannot wait for the live-action Aladdin that you're going to be in as Abu.
Prince Ali, so it is he, but not as you know.
Fabulous
him.
he.
He's actually monkey.
What a con,
He's
need I
actually
go on,
monkey.
take it from me. I like the fucking Jafar version of that song better.
Oh yeah.
The one where, yeah, he's being a dick and just showing off. Because that's a clever way of implementing the music.
That's right,
It's
baby.
like, because he was singing, that was like an actual song he was singing.
Mhm.
And then now he's just like being a smarmy little bitch about it. And he's like, hey, Prince
Language.
Ali, so it is he.
You speak
but
in English,
not
there's no
as
problem.
him.
Oh.
What
Well,
a
like the
con,
kind of
need
English
I
he's
go on,
talking.
take it from me.
I'm impressed you remember the actual.
His
lyrics.
personality
It's dude, it's
flaws.
Disney songs.
Give me
Everybody
adequate
remembers Disney.
joy.
I fucking
Dude,
love
did
Disney.
you? Oh, can you turn down the heat? It's a bit hot.
Oh, sorry, pal.
Did you hear that they're not doing Be Prepared in the Lion King live action? It's not fucking live
They got
Be
the. They got
prepared.
the
All right,
voice man
guys.
from
Confession
Mufasa.
time. I've never seen The Lion King
That's
in
alright.
one full sitting.
That's
nor
alright.
have I seen
What?
2 and 3.
Boy.
You know.
Wait a minute.
That's fine. That's fine.
I've
not
actually
fine.
seen the live action Lion King.
You know? No, you haven't. It's not out yet. You
no,
fucking
like
liar.
the Broadway Lion King.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Like,
what we're
I've-
talking
I
about.
think I've seen that. I haven't seen the live action like movie
Jack.
Lion King.
Jack, when we get up to the
Actual,
drive-through
like,
window,
people.
I'm gonna need you to hold the mic up.
Why are you recording our order?
Because
What?
it's much more entertaining that
Yeah.
way.
It is. Hold up.
Should I
the
do
mic.
it in an
Oh,
accent?
they're getting ready to
Should I
try.
do
Yeah,
it in
yeah,
British?
do it. Sure.
Okay. All right. All right. Everybody get your impressions ready.
Kyle, it's raining.
Hi, welcome to Wendy's. How can I help you?
Hi there. Can I get a 4 for 4 with the junior bacon cheeseburger?
drink with that?
Vanilla Coke.
Sauce for your nuggets.
No sauce, please.
Anything else?
I think that'll be it.
428 second window.
Alright, thanks, love.
It's not actually British.
Also, you don't have to worry about rain. This
Also, you could have said cheers.
No, your mom's waterproof.
Water resistant, whatever.
Okay, so basically the live action Lion King is like 99% CGI. I think they recorded the landscapes that they fucking dipping the CGI animals onto.
Yeah.
So
There's a touch of live action. It's more realism than it is live
it's
action.
photorealistic CGI.
Yes. Yeah.
So like, why even call it's not live action? Fuck all the people that are saying, oh, the live action Lion King.
No, you have the automatic thing in here.
They're not doing Be Prepared in it though. The song Be Prepared, Scars.
Be prepared.
You remember Be Prepared?
Heat warmers. Hey, you didn't tell me.
Yeah, Bo.
Scars
I could have warmed your
song.
butt up for you.
The one where they were doing the Nazi.
And then I would have turned on the warmers.
All right, you're up here, and
Yeah,
I'm
having
down
conversations
down
here.
below.
Or down
I
here.
want to
Yeah,
have a
either way.
conversation
I'll go
about
with both.
Lion.
Guys, this is the big point. We gotta talk about the CGI and how it's not actually a real lion.
Hate
Listen, I need to see the actual Lion King before I go see the live action one.
Don't go
Definitely
see
should.
it. Don't go see it. It's gonna be shit. It's gonna be shit.
Listen, I still need to see it regardless. My dream girl also wants to go see it, but she wants to go see it with another man.
Wait, the live action one?
The live action one.
Oh,
My
it's
dream
dump her.
girl-
She's fucking stupid.
She's not fucking stupid.
She's not, I like how you like revved up. She's not stupid.
She's not stupid.
Oh no! Oh, she is stupid. Why would you ever want to go see a worse version of
How
a
do you know
movie?
it's
Alright,
worse?
Because it's gonna be worse. You
Let's
don't know
recount
that.
this. Death Note, live action.
Bad.
Shit. Avatar, The Last Airbender,
Bad.
live action.
Complete
Shit.
Oh my god.
Bad.
What else we got? We got the
All of the
Rin
Disney
Tozuka
ones. Oh, wait, hold
anime live action. Bad.
Hey, go ahead, Jack. Hold on. We'll pause this conversation for a second. Just hide it.
Yeah, I'll just put on the voice real quick.
Hello there, mate. It's me, Jack Farrow.
Yep, there you go.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't want any of you psychos talking to anything in the back seat over there. You ever watched was it John Glazer?
He's like on the one like
John Glazer's The Located?
to catch a criminal. Like,
Yeah.
like-
No, that's
like he's
exactly the voice
blacked
I'm
out.
doing.
Yeah.
That's the voice man's voice. That's what I'm going for.
They probably know we're full of shit. They're just like, whatever.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Hey,
They don't
where's
get
the
they don't
podcast?
get they don't get paid enough.
my hand.
Carl's got it under my seatbelt.
You sound like
Here. Carl. Awesome, thank you.
Here you go.
Hey, you're just gonna need your card back.
Oh, and my drink.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good
Not
one.
enough space in the cup holders.
Okay, so back to the chat,
Love your accent.
the discussion.
I could change it to a real
Okay,
Russian one. Go
so-
to left.
So basically, like, I'm monkey.
Yeah. Yes.
There it is, Jack. I knew
Completed
you
my
wanted it.
sentence.
So okay. Anyway, all of Disney's live action fucking adaptations have been not even close to as good.
Nice try, baby.
Did I
Not
get
even-
ya?
Mary
then-
Poppins,
like-
Cinderella,
What? No, it wasn't.
101 Dalmatians.
No, it wasn't.
Hello.
We're hitting the
No,
left.
they
You
were
see
not.
It says borders, bets, and butts right there.
Also,
Okay, gotcha.
Jack, it's just gonna be literally a fucking shot-for-shot remake, but with the CGI, so it's taking out all of the personality.
Yeah.
So I can actually say right now that it will not be as good. With 100% confidence, because it's gonna be a shot-for-shot remake. They're just taking out the personality and charm of the 2D animation.
Yeah, the whole thing. It's like it's drawn. The movie's done. So if you're just playing, like, it's not a video game. It's not like you're just adding better graphics.
No.
The movie is
It's
the
had
movie.
a style. It had a style
Yeah, it's
to it.
different when it's drawn. That's a style.
Yeah, and also the expressiveness. It's gonna look weird seeing like these photorealistic lions talking.
That never looks like. It's really hard to make a talking animal look good.
Yeah. Do we pause while Jack goes and gets chapstick?
I thought we were all going in because me and him are getting a beer. We're getting you chapstick.
We're the podcast though. We're just gonna
Well,
continue.
it never ended when we got on the road. Why does it have to end when we're
It's gonna be a long ass podcast.
No, we're only at 57 minutes in.
Yeah, we gotta get back. We're
This
gonna
is
do a whole-
content, baby.
Here's content, baby. Woo! This is America. This is Casey. Hi, Casey.
Bravely taking podcasts where it's never been
all
before.
on
Outside.
Alright,
It's not gonna be able to like tone us down.
We're in the alcohol center.
Well, at least we collapsed.
Where's the chapstick, Jack?
Beer.
I do.
My father.
Jack, where's the
likes
chapstick?
porter.
They might not have chapstick.
Ask the man.
They might not.
How's it going? You guys sell chapstick?
Chapstick?
Yeah. I figured it might be up here, but nah, that's okay.
My lips are chapped, Jack.
I know.
It hurt, Jack.
Well, you have to tell me that.
Right now.
No?
Damn.
We'll try another store. Thank you, though.
All right, Jack. Well, what do we do now?
Well, we'll probably just pick up a six-pack and go.
I just don't like unnecessary remakes, and I thought you'd be on board with me on that.
No, I'm probably not going to see it, but, like, I don't know, there's just this, like, complete agreement that I just don't trust with people being like, yo, it's not gonna be good. It's just like,
okay, no. Here's
cynicism.
the thing. Here's the thing. It will be okay. It will be okay
Well,
because
people
it's a shot.
watched it and then they were like, yeah, it wasn't good.
Here's the thing, Jack. It's a shot-for-shot remake, so it will be fine because the original Lion King is
You said
good.
you like Corona the most, so.
I love Corona.
The original Lion King is a good movie. Yes, we agree there.
I agree.
Definitely hate Coors.
So it's gonna be good, but it just won't be as good.
Right.
So like, why see it when you can just rewatch it?
You could probably.
Semi-good. Semi-good.
Oh.
No, I agree with you, Jared. I don't think.
Fruity.
There's no point. Why make it?
Yeah, no, it's. I mean,
I already know.
Like you're only making it to show off. Like if
It's
I don't
a
know,
tech demo.
There's a lot of jokes with the tech community where they're doing the RTX on and off meme.
Yeah.
Those are
I've seen
funny.
those.
I like those.
I've seen those.
But other than that, like that's my only reasoning behind making the movie is like, look what we can do with graphics. It's not like the movie
pointless.
is not better.
Yeah.
Because you've
No,
made
if
it
anything,
like
it's worse.
CGI. It's worse.
It's worse because now you take away the style.
It has charm. The old Disney movies are classics. Like
They have good
charm.
animation and like style to them. When you're doing photorealistic, you take the style, the art style out of it.
Yeah.
Because you're just aping real life. No, I don't gamble.
It's not gambling if you
I'm
only get it for the content.
responsible with my money.
It's not gambling.
Ooh, I want those mini Oreos.
Oh, right, my bad.
I'm responsible with my money. I want those mini Oreos.
Are these $2.99? That's expensive. Yeah. Casey, are you gonna be okay to drive home later, Jim? Casey's gonna be alcoholic.
No.
Yeah, he is. He's already told me he's gotten like a consistent thing. Now Jackson.
Well, it is the holiday season when we're recording this.
No. He likes. He says.
Pay the $7 fee. For
Jack, I want some Oreo minis.
Not $7.
I want Oreo minis, but they're $2.99. That's too much, isn't it?
Yeah, probably. You want me to get them for you?
Would you?
Yeah, why not? You came on the outing with us.
Oh. Okay, I'll take Oreo minis.
There you go.
Jack Farrell, hero of the nation.
That's right. And I did it, and it's recorded, and nobody can say I'm not a nice guy.
It's proof.
Nobody ever said you were not a nice
So what do
guy.
you think about this act of
Just
kindness delivered to us by Jack Farrell?
Well, it's mainly being delivered to you, so I believe it's your opinion that needs to be formed. My
I like
opinion
it.
Doesn't matter as much.
I like it.
That's good. Glad you
Thanks, Jack.
You're welcome, buddy.
You're a good friend named Jack Farrell.
I appreciate that.
We're at an hour.
I thought his name was Kyle.
No.
No, that's
You would be
you.
surprised how often you and I get confused when you talk.
Look, I don't confuse Casey
Yeah, why is that?
because I like Casey.
You've known me since fucking kindergarten.
Yeah, that's why.
If you started confusing me with somebody, I'd be more concerned for his mental health than I would be
Casey.
concerned for him.
Thanks, Jack.
You're welcome, pal.
Guys, everyone in the audience, I now have Oreos.
He has called me
And
Casey
I have beer
before.
and Wendy's.
And now we need chapstick.
I have been called Casey.
Oh, they didn't have chapstick.
Once we get back to the house, that's when the podcast
Go
ends.
CVS or whatever.
No, there's a Cumberland Farms right there. If they don't have if they don't have chapstick, then I don't know what to tell you, man.
If they don't have
It'll be
chapstick, then
CVS.
Kyle will. Kyle, can you hold the phone?
Yo,
Oh,
I thought we were
yeah.
going to
Hold
get
it
the
in the
beer
middle.
so we could make a more interesting podcast,
No? What?
If we were going to make it more interesting, we would have funneled down that. By the way, personally insulted that you have not yet digested that fireball that I gave you. For
I'm
your birthday.
saving it for a
I
special
literally
occasion.
even mentioned it to him. I'm like, hey, when are you going to drink that?
I mentioned it to him like months ago.
I said, Jack, if anything, you should be flattered. I'm saving it for a special occasion.
That's true. When is that? Do you know yet?
No, whenever there's a need for it. I'm not just gonna glomp it down on a just random day.
No, but it should be like a random day where you're doing things with people.
Okay, you know what?
Yes.
I'll do that. I'm like my next Periscope stream. It'll be me chugging down that fucking fireball.
Complete the transaction, sir. Thank you.
I'm probably gonna hate it.
Transaction. Yo, look at this Jeep.
I'll probably hate it as well. That's the best part.
I was talking about the yellow one.
You might hate it.
I'm probably
but
going to.
Oh yeah,
you'll
no, it tastes like
respect
fucking
yourself.
disgusting cinnamon mouthwash.
Oh, yummy.
Cinnamon mouthwash. I don't know.
Well, it's cinnamon flavored whiskey.
My mom was telling me it's fucking awful.
Oh, it is.
What,
Absolutely.
Fireball?
Yeah.
I've never had a mouthwash that wasn't like cool mint or hip mint or some bullshit mints. Like those mints don't exist. They're chemically created. They're mints.
All right, boys and girls, we're going in.
All right.
I gotta tell Nick to draw like a car. Some.
Yeah, Nick's gotta do the car.
It's gonna be a really interesting podcast picture.
You see, Jack. You see, Jack. I like to mix it up. I like to, I like to mix up the podcast. I like to mix up things.
I don't know if it came through on the podcast earlier, but I said we're going where no other Artism Speaks has gone before. Outside.
Yeah. All right, find the chapstick, Jack.
All right.
Let's get ourselves some lip chap.
Got ourselves some lip.
Oh, chapter stick.
There's the chapstick.
$2.39.
There's the chapstick. Are you kidding me? No, you can't.
I'm buying the chapstick. I'm gonna buy something else too. Wait, I just forgot.
Should I buy a little thing about though?
Here, you two hold this.
That's the problem with like being a techie and you see
All
like
right, so
that
now that
Black
me and
Friday
Kyle
deal.
have the podcast in just our midst, nobody's watching us. We are going to leave. We're stealing Jared's phone. All right.
Do you have the keys?
I don't, but I know where I am. I know how to get around.
We'll run
Rush is
home.
cute. We'll never speak of this again. Oh yeah.
Get in line, boy.
Oh my God, imagine. No, I can't. I'm not allowed to do this. No, I'm not allowed to use my back.
$3 for $1. That's actually not bad.
Do you trust a gas station banana?
Yeah. It's still nutritious. It's got them vitamins. I mean, also, it's not going in my mouth, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't. But why don't you tell the audience at home what you mean?
Do you remember that Hugh Neutron thing where he's just like,
Where he
one
said,
time I sat on a banana and that changed my life?
That's you, not you.
That's you, not you. That's a good quote. Here, hold this.
Drink. All right. Now that I'm the host of your podcast,
No, you're
What's
just
your-
the phone holder.
he said I'm the host. He did say that. Temporarily, but he said that I'm the host. Now that I'm the temporary host, I'm going to make myself the permanent host. Now that you have your new
I take it back. God himself has claimed the podcast back. Are we going back to the car, Kyle? I don't know. Apparently Kyle just wants to leave.
Yeah, we're not waiting for Jack.
I want to hold on. I need to apply my chapper stick.
Chapstick.
My lip hurt. How do I unlock the secrets of this?
So chapstick by definition would give you chap.
Shut up, Kyle.
Chapstick. No, the stick's already chapped.
Yeah, so it gives it makes you chapped.
Ah, another layer of protection.
It's just
It's Jared proof.
I have unlocked. I have untapped the secrets.
All right, let's go. Come on, chap boy.
I'm not chap anymore.
No, you're still chapped. There's just still chapped.
I fixed it.
No, don't call it Buzz.
Ooh, the smoke looks nice in the light. Never mind.
Kind of like I'm supposed to text that girl. Oh shit.
It's okay. You're on a podcast. She'll understand.
Your stupid handle, boy.
On your handle.
All right, guys. So I need to text the girl right now. I got her number the other day, and I know her she's like a friend of a
This
friend.
is perfect. So this is good content for the podcast.
Yes. All right, so
Tell her.
This is after we gave Casey advice for his bio. Now he's texting his first girl.
So, no, it's not my first girl. All right, so here's the thing. I know this girl. She's a friend of a friend. That's how I met her. Definitely made a really good first impression, but she had a boyfriend at the time.
Yes.
Like 2 weeks ago, I saw her at Old Navy. I started talking to her. I asked her how her and her boyfriend was, and she's like, "Oh, we broke up." And I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm so sorry to hear that." But,
I can tap that.
But like I saw my opportunity, but I'm not gonna shoot my shot now because that'd be a little too direct. And then the other 2 nights ago, I went ice skating with my friend Logan and our friend Sarah, which is Logan's girlfriend, and I ended up seeing her there, which was awesome because I love ice skating and she also likes ice skating, so this is gonna be awesome. But anyways, so right before she left, I was like, "Hey, can I get your number so I can text you sometime?" She's like, "Yeah, sure." So she gave me her number, and I haven't texted her yet. So this is gonna be my first text to her. I got some advice from a coworker earlier today, and he told me how I should be texting this girl. This guy gets bitches all the fucking time, so I'm gonna listen to him.
Rule number 1: don't call them bitches.
Yeah.
Well,
100%.
you know what I mean.
I understand what you
generally, general
This
statement.
man is somebody who understands the psychology of a woman.
Yes, that is a much better way to say it. It's just more fun to say it the way that I said it.
Yeah,
I guess.
But anyways, all right.
So my dad.
So I'm gonna type in her name. All right, she got a little snowflake next to her name because I met her ice skating, and I think she's really cute. God, she's
Oh my
fucking
god,
gorgeous.
you gave her an emoji assignment?
Oh, she's a liberal.
Ooh.
I'm kidding.
Boy,
I'm kidding.
She's that special.
We really
snowflake.
do live in a society, huh?
hold on. Here we go. All right, so
By the way, that was a joke. I'm not getting political.
So here we go. I'm going to say, hey. I'm going to say her name. I'm going to type her
Hey
name.
now, you're a rock star. Get
Imagine
your
if
name
that's what I
Go
said
fuck.
there.
You do, dude.
Get
You
lit.
gotta, hold on. Here's what you do. You type hello there, and if she doesn't reply, General Kenobi, you dump her.
Hey there, General. All right, you need to not. All right.
General Kenobi.
This
So-
is how Jared.
He told me within my first message, I should say, hey, whatever her name is. This is Casey.
Yeah, it's Casey.
This is Casey. And I should set up, like, within the first 10 messages, I need to set up, like, a date for me to see her.
Yeah.
Within the first 10 messages, he said that's what I need to do. So he told me earlier today that my first message should be something along the lines of, hey, girl, whose name it is. This is Casey. I was thinking about doing this. Would you like to come with me? He said that should be my first message. Introduce myself so she knows what the number is, and then ask her to do something. That should be my first message.
This is life advice for all those guys out there that can't get any.
Yes, and I'm still working on the process. So this is going to be, an experience for me too. I'm also really good friends with the friend that we have, like as a mutual friend. Like this is, like I said, a friend of a friend, and I'm pretty good friends with this friend. So like, she's definitely talking to this friend of my friend, and yeah. So I wonder if anything's good about it. That's. I gotta check my schedule so I know what to. Actually,
Max, I was hoping you could add closed captioning to everything that Casey is saying.
No.
No, do not do that.
Why?
Because we don't need him breaking his fingers over this transcript.
Yeah, no, I said a lot.
Though I would love to see. I would love to see. This is how he gets the bitches. I would love to see that
Max,
because Kyle said that, and we have that on record.
Max, when he does like the friend to a friend, can you caption just that part with the friend of the friend of the friend, like the whole white text thing? Yeah.
Just a wall of friend to friend.
Max, when it said I'm gonna jump dick first into a pool, Casey's gonna send you footage of that.
No, wait, no, yeah, I sent. All right, somebody just remind me.
It's in his live stream.
Yeah, somebody just remind me, and then I'll send the video to someone. All right, so hey, this is Casey.
Hey, I just met you.
This
is Casey.
All right, fuck off, Carly Rae Jepsen.
No.
Is it Jepsen or Jespin?
Okay, you don't know her name?
Well, that's the artist.
You don't know
Carly
my
Rae
wife's
Jepsen.
name?
Jepsen. It's one of
Ray
those.
Jepsen, baby.
I thought you were trying to remember her name. And I'm
no,
I know her name.
Let's go break into that store that's empty up there.
Wow, you were
not
really
do
full
that.
of bad ideas, huh?
This is a great idea. Let's break in.
That's
This is
been
Casey.
bought. Somebody bought it,
Who
remember?
cares? Let's break in.
All right, so my first message, should I just say, hey, girl, this is Casey? Or should I say, hey, girl, this is Casey. I'm thinking about going ice skating sometime this week. Would you like to come with?
Hello, whore.
Should I say the first one or the second one? What do you guys
What up,
think?
bitch?
I think you could reword it to be a little bit more assertive. Like, I had a lot of fun ice skating. You should come with me, insert date here, and we can have more fun. So even if she says no, she just knows, he's
Kyle,
got more of an
you heard
assertive
of the
personality.
thought
He's more direct.
Huh?
That's just.
You see, that's just not me, though. Like, I'm not going to do that if it's not me.
I see. That's fair.
I'll tell you about it.
So for the options that you gave, I'm going with option number 2.
So I should say, hey, this is Casey.
Oh my God.
I'm thinking about going ice skating sometime this week. Would you want to come with? Something along those lines.
Thought of
Not
you.
good content.
No, because Max is captioning this.
I don't.
Yeah,
No,
no,
he is
listen,
not.
This is me texting the girl. Listen, this girl's
Max is
fucking
making
gorgeous.
comments
I'll show
of
you a
how
picture of
great
her.
it is.
I can't wait.
But listen, I can't just be like, hey, let's fuck, because that's not how that works.
Why not?
Jared. It's not how that fucking works,
Maybe if
Jared.
we lived in a
No,
society.
Casey, just be like, hey, I want to, I had a lot of fun with you the other day. I want to help you stuff your Oreos.
All right.
Ugh.
You're up here.
You're banned.
I need you down
All right,
here.
hold on.
And I also need Max
Good night,
to put in
Max.
some, like,
Hold on, Casey.
hand up, high, hand down, low.
Casey, text your woman. I want to tell a story. So there's this thing right now on Twitter
Oh, Lord.
where these fellas they call themselves the Thought Patrol,
Oh, Lord.
and there's a bunch of women on Snapchat that are charging money for like nudes, right?
Yep.
But they're doing tax evasion at the same time while they do this. They're not paying their taxes. So these brave men and women of Twitter are going about fucking reporting these people to the IRS.
Oh my god.
They're reporting the Snapchat thoughts to the IRS.
God.
And also, the IRS has a fucking whistleblower thing. So if you do it, you get money for fucking exposing the Snapchat
Wow,
thoughts.
congrats on
that's
being
awesome.
sellouts.
That's great.
I would do it.
Papa
You
John's.
get 30% of the tax that they owe.
You're a fucking bootlicker.
Are
if
you
do that.
serious?
Wait,
30%.
Yo.
Holy shit.
Sellout bootlickers.
So if you get a
all of you.
huge thought,
Yeah.
like, you make it fucking bank.
Yeah, I kind
It's
of
your
want
Moby.
to join it.
It's,
So if
it's
I
your
tell them about
Snapchat's Moby
you,
Dick.
I get 30% of your money?
No, we pay our taxes.
We?
Me?
You?
I pay my tax.
Do you?
Oh, is it this one?
I pay my damn taxes. I should know because I'm fucking broke all the goddamn time.
Well, you should do some cam girl stuff.
Oh, you're
Apparently.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
We should not talk about this.
We should talk about something else.
Okay, so let's go thought fishing.
Thought
Listen,
fishing?
I've been trying to find some thoughts, but I can't fucking find any, so I'm not the person to ask.
Casey's head is just a bad dial tone.
I'm gonna report Kyle to the
Bad
IRS.
Is there a good one?
Nope.
I'm gonna report Kyle to the IRS.
Good. I don't know if you could hit anything. Personally.
All right, so I'm thinking.
I don't know why you think you can hit some thoughts.
I'm saying,
You
hey.
couldn't hit water if you fell off a fucking boat.
Wait, I'm Jesus?
No.
Moving on. All right, so
right.
hey, this
Nice
is Casey.
stinker.
I was thinking about going ice skating sometime this week.
This
Would you
audio's
want to
gonna
come
be
with?
nice.
Does that sound good? I know I'm thinking about it too much. He specifically said don't think about it too much, but here I am thinking about it too much.
Everybody goes through that, man. I would say just deliver the message, and then you can do
Call
whatever
her-
pace, panic, but it's,
Call her Kyle.
So what?
it'd be worse for you to never say it and keep wondering
Well,
than it
no,
would
no.
be to get rejected instantly.
I'm definitely going to say it. I'm just wondering if this is how I should
That's
say
the
it.
right way. I think it is.
Casey, if
personally.
you're second guessing it that too much, you should just say what you.
No, I second guess everything that I say, especially when it comes to women. So like,
No.
like that's not even.
Yeah, whatever you type now is perfect. Send that. Don't second guess it anymore.
All right, let's go inside.
All right, send it. Oh Lord, I'm sending it.
All right. Does it mean we're ending the podcast in here?
No, we're going
No,
inside.
we gotta go
We're
back
gonna-
inside. You
we're
gotta
going
end
inside.
it in the house.
No, no, we're
We
going
gotta
Unlock the
inside.
fucking doors.
Let me out.
This is not a dream.
Oh, he's doing a fucking. He's doing a fucking Rick and Morty. Hi, Rick.
This is not a joke. It's a joke. I forgot.
Shut up. Shut up, Casey. Your life is a joke.
Ooh. You're goddamn right it is.
And everybody laughs. Everybody
Big doggy! Big doggy!
Oh, it's a big dog.
Yo, this is the episode with the most guests so far.
No, that's a dog, Jared.
If you think about it, this is the episode with the most guests. We've had my grandmother, my dog, those random store clerks.
Do you think that guy?
I don't think that was a store clerk. I think that was just an actual stranger.
That was just some guy. Does he even know he's a guest on the #1 podcast on Twitter? He has no idea.
Doggy! Hi, doggy! Oh, he goes woof.
I know a dog who goes woof.
He goes, he's a buddy.
It's Buddy.
He's a buddy. Hello.
Yes, I just pet an adorable pit bull. Yo, Jake Callers, you're not gonna believe it. Just pet a pit bull.
Yo, what is up, my savage wankers?
And he didn't even rap. Get it, Pitbull?
I hate you.
Yeah.
You're not funny. Get off of my podcast.
Pitbull's not a Neo tonight.
Oh! You wanna grab Buddy? Casey here.
You have to free up.
He just called me Casey.
Wow.
He just called me Casey.
You are striking out. Wow.
I do that occasionally where I walk up and hit, hit the bell with my head.
The audience. All
No, I
right.
hit it with my
Everybody
head.
assemble into podcast position quickly. God bless you, and God bless all our viewers. All right, here.
God bless.
I just
All right.
eat it twice.
This is an atheist podcast, Jack. Expect more.
All right. Well. All right. Cool. I've been left alone with the phone, and now
he
it's
is back.
okay. Good. Thank God.
I won't say that
Here
on
comes
the podcast.
here comes the dog.
Oh, I have a new buzz in the hive. Yo, Bumble. All right.
Ooh. Oh, you're multifaceted. Not only are you on.
Perfect dating app for you, Grinder.
Can you not?
I got a perfect sandwich for you. A grinder.
Dude, what happened to the other one? You really are an art school douchebag. Hey, listen. I'm definitely more interested in the girl that I just texted, but that doesn't mean I can't have my options open.
Just because there's a goalie in the net
Doesn't mean you can't score.
Where's Kyle?
He's
blowing his
blowing
nose.
his dick.
Yo, he's blowing himself?
That's a
That's
metaphor
impressive.
for.
Yeah.
Why'd you bring that? Oh, there's no trash can in there.
Well, I normally would go like
It's me.
I normally eat it. It's more.
Yo, it's me.
environmentally friendly.
I gotta pee. My dog is a tree. Hi, dog.
My dog's a straight up G. Snoop Theo. Buddy does not like it.
Buddy, how do you feel about the current state of the Middle East? Wow, not a fan.
Wow.
Racist.
But buddy, you should get him off the podcast. He's being too political, I think.
No politics, buddy. No politics on my fucking show, you little bastard.
Holla dog.
Bubby. Aw. What a nice friend, though. Come here, buddy. Stop petting him.
Buddy, are you a dog or
Buddy,
cat
come
or
here.
a Republican?
Stop petting him. I pet your buddy.
Oh, you are so smart.
Oh yeah, that's right. My beef.
Oh, so smart.
Yes. Well.
Okay, well, we went on a little odyssey today. Oh, buddy.
It was a good time.
It was a good time.
And we got it all on record.
We got Buddy on record, too.
Actually, wait, did I hit that record button? Nah, I'm just kidding. That's
I
a
hit
really funny
record,
joke.
you idiot.
Yes.
He's licking my knee.
He's licking your knee. He's licking your jeans.
Is there anything wrong with my knee, you fucking
I don't
prick?
know. He thinks so.
Yes.
He's looking
No,
at
he
it.
likes it. Oh, he's a good boy. Oh, he's a good friend,
He's
puppy.
gonna eat you in your sleep.
I waited too long to eat these chicken nuggets, and they weren't at their prime.
Man,
You gotta eat immediately.
So, I think we should wrap up. Wrap up the
I
show.
think we got a good place going. We
Does
have
anybody have
all
some wrapping paper?
4 of us in the same place.
I was gonna make a joke, but I'm
Thank you all for joining us on this little odyssey we went on today.
Yes.
The Artism Odyssey. Autism.
Artisy.
Odyssey. That's good. The Odyssey.
That was a high five. And Buddy was very startled by it.
Jared's Odyssey. It's like Homer's.
Why is it your Artisy? We all went on together.
Because you're an idiot. Fuck you.
I was piloting the Artisy.
Yeah, 'cause yeah, and you crashed and burned in the ocean.
No, it didn't.
I got you by the neck.
But if I did, it would be Odyssey.
I put your doggy.
And with that bomb,
So-
I think we're hanging.
Shout out to Max, the
Casey,
one that made all this
as
audio
our
possible.
acclaimed guest of the
Oh, yeah.
night, do you have anything to say to your beloved new fans?
Well, I'm pretty sure none of them are gonna love me.
Everybody just left the podcast.
No.
That's fine. Whatever. What are you gonna do?
But anything
well,
to wrap up?
In case any of you do like me,
Hit
I
up
like
my
you too.
SoundCloud.
Except for you, Ryan. Fuck you, Ryan.
Oh, get
Damn.
fucked, Ryan. All right, thanks everybody for watching. Eat a nipple.